Okay, so I just wanted to talk about a couple of these because I honestly think it's kind of dumb, but at the same time I can get why CubeCraft wouldn't ban them. But I want to just show you guys the cheating clips of some of these players that I've caught before on some of my games, and let you guys decide whether or not they're cheating. So a couple of them have been accepted already. For example, this guy Hussein, if you've looked at one of my other videos that I posted somewhat recently, you would see this clip as well. You can see very blatant hacking. I mean, that's blatant. That's really blatant. Again, here's Keto. Again, another clip that I actually got. This was the most recent clip, and this one was insanely blatant. Like, this was just insanely blatant. Like, just, I mean, you play so fast that my face just got filled with block. Genuinely, that was probably the most blatant auto-clicking clip I've ever seen. So then it's these other two I'm more stuck over. So let's look at Mukita and Unknown Alice's. So Mukita was actually in the same game as Hussein. And I think realistically, the only reason that they could not do Mukita was just simply because Mukita's looked a little less suspicious. Here's my reasons for believing Mukita was auto-clicking. Alright, so let's look at the clip. Yeah, like, what is that? What is that? That's auto. No, that's auto. No, that's not auto. Wait, Mukita's auto-clicking too! Okay, so as you can see, it's a suspicious block place here. Yeah, like, what is that? Loss, but that could be realistic. I could see that. It's more this when he goes back. So let's slow it down a little bit. So when he goes back here, so I hit him back. It's this part right here. And it's, I don't know if you guys caught it right there. It's that. This extension right here, that is what makes me think he's cheating. The reason for it is that this extension does not happen unless you're drag clicking or unless you're auto clicking. And just for FYI, these walls right here, as you can see, are 4 blocks tall, meaning he just did a 4 block extension upward. This is not possible if you're doing it from the ground unless you are auto or drag clicking. The only times I've ever seen it happen is from auto and drag clicking. Unless he genuinely is a jitter clicking demon or butterfly clicking demon, then this does not happen. This could not happen. And then he does it again if I let the clip play out a little bit when I hit him. Right there, another 4 block extension. Again, I think there's a high likelihood he was auto clicking. It was a little bit more subtle than Hussein, but I think he still was auto clicking, and they labeled it as insufficient evidence. You know, I'm not even super mad at Mukita's though, because to be fair, it's pretty vague. Like it's like very hidden. It's like very like subtle that it looks like it's auto, but I do think it's auto. Let's go to Unknown Alice's, because this one's literally, it's from my stream clip. And it's literally just because it's not a full screen. If you guys know why this is, like why this rule is in place, please let me know. I don't understand why it is, but if there's a good reason for it, then maybe I'll understand a bit more. But like as of right now, I just kind of think the rule's stupid. So especially when you can actually see like what's happening. But you know, whatever. Let me let it play out and let's see. Let me show y'all this one. Because this one, it's a lot more listening than it is seeing. Teammate don't. So I don't know if you guys could hear it there. Let me turn the volume up again. Teammate don't. Whoa, that is autos. What the? So let's go ahead and slow it down again. Teammate don't. I hit him. That block place already, I don't know if you guys heard, that was like a solid 4 or 5 blocks that just got placed in literally less than a second. That is typically not happening from a jitter or a butterfly click. I'm not saying it can't, but it is typically never happening. That definitely sounds like a drag click. And then that extra bit right there. No one's jitter clicking or butterfly clicking that fast for that long. That must be a burst, and that was way longer than just a burst. The reasonable assumption would be that he's drag clicking. But that definitely seems like drag clicking, but as you can see, I would need to send a full screen. I guess that's getting rid of the overlay, and I don't have a clip of it because when I was streaming, I just didn't clip it, but I figured I could just send the stream clip of it. There's some examples. I just wanted to see if like anyone like maybe looked at these and were like, yep, that's auto clicking. You know, this also just helped me overall in the future to learn like, okay, this is what auto clicking actually looks like. You know, this is what like really good jitter clicking or butterfly looks like, or this is what drag clicking. And if you're curious, why is it that I'm saying drag clicking? Well, if we go and look at the rules, if we go from the rules, we go to third-party client modifications, I believe is what it will be under. As we can see, if we look right up here, you avoid doing more than 15 CPS on the server. If you do so, our anti-cheat might kick you from the game. Drag clicking and double clicking are not allowed, meaning even drag clickers, even if you're drag clicking, it's still against the rules and will be considered like auto clicking. Modifying your mouse through software, reducing debounce times, or physical means using tape to increase your CPS is also prohibited. So in other words, you can't drag click. It's one of those things where I think a lot of people probably don't know the rule, but at the same time, this is why you also gotta read the rules. Even though the rule also pops up in game multiple times, so I've seen the rule pop up in game before, so I don't know why it shouldn't be an issue, but it is. I just think people start using it, and then when they don't get caught instantly and they see the rule, they just don't really care because they've used it for enough time that they don't even need to really follow it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on these clips in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you guys another time.